down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Allen gonna throw again. Drops it off to Cook. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give them 8 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Allen now on first down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's gonna manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
I can hear it now, Kate, before it even comes out of my mouth when I say anybody but a receiver or corner is the best athlete on the field. But I'm starting to really feel like these DNs in today's NFL game are the best athletes. And when you watch one chase down a play like that for negative yards, well, I'll make my case and I'll stand on that opinion.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making forcing that pick.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Yellow!
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3.
Yellow! Let's go, Eddie!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Butker knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Butker on now to kick this one away. On the return, there's Ray Davis. Good work so far. He's got room. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
You know, that's exactly how a defense should adapt as the play progresses. They blanketed everybody in coverage, but still kept all eyes on the quarterback to keep him from breaking containment. He got out for no gain. But that feels like a sack for those defenders.
That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long for him here. Getting out to his left. It's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st down, Allen buying some time right. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has it at the 7. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, Right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. And they take this in for the score. The Bills get their first points of this game just before halftime. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Making some progress here. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down throw, Mahomes. Has the open man downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. To the air, Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This 32 yards out on the right hash. Butker knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes a defender. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. On the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes. Jump off, caught by his back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two.
Play action, Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one hits the deck. No fear from that, trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team.
For the Chiefs.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
He can run it, and that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
319.
Allen on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds Kincaid. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Look out!
Running this one left. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead to 7. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow! I go on, Eddie!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Check down complete to Pacheco. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 8 points behind. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Caught near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Going power with the big tight end. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. Second, yellow, 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 yellow.
Setting up to pass. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the conversion is good. He's into the end zone. Oh, looks like we may be headed for overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those 2-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs will take over beyond their own 40.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And they've taken back the lead. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chiefs as we say so long from Kansas City.